Hello and welcome to the Inkforged Archive, where I crack packs and typically put them in a binder, but this time I'm not. This time found my hands on a couple of packs of Magic. So we've got the Final Fantasy booster, play boosters, and then we've got the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, oh goodness, set boosters. So 2 of each. You can tell that they're entirely sealed. I'm cracking them, and I'm going to be straightforward and honest with you. I'm cracking them so I can sell them. All right, so with that being said, let's get to it. First, we're going to start with the Magic. They're all Magic. The Final Fantasy cards. I don't know the pack tricks, if there are any. Usually these other sets don't do that. I have cracked this one open before. I seem to remember there being something a little weird about specifically the Lord of the Rings ones. I think they just like immediately just slam the good ones up front. We shall see. So either way, Magic, Final Fantasy, I love the Final Fantasy games. Specifically Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy XIV. I played that one for quite a bit online. Final Fantasy 16, I haven't beat it yet, but that's a super cool game. Final Fantasy 15, I played a little bit of it. It's just too different, you know? Either way, I love the Final Fantasy games. I'm not going to say I'm old school Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3 prior to the remake, if there are any remakes, I don't know. But I do love the story behind Final Fantasy, each and every one. You know, if you've never played them before, gosh, I highly recommend you play them. They are so good. More often than not every game was the population's favorite, but honestly, I've liked most of them. So, Alright, rescue mission. We're just gonna crack. We're just gonna fly through this. All right, nothing too crazy. We're just gonna open these 4 packs. The Light of Judgment, Sephiroth's Intervention. Sephiroth, coolest bad guy of all time. Gigantoad, Grand Pulse Ochu. Why do I know what that's from? Final Fantasy 13, Grand Pulse, got it. Squall Leonhardt, Final Fantasy 8. Yep, haven't played that one. We're gonna put him in the top pulls because he looks cool. I like the color because black and red are my favorite colors. Summon Primal Garuda, Circle of Power. Ignis Scientia. I didn't know that was his last name. If it is. Sid, the Timeless Artificer, also from Final Fantasy 15, much like Ignis here. Summon Primal Odin. Unexpected Request. That looks like a Final Fantasy 9, okay. Basic Land, and a Hero. And a Horror. Heroes and Horrors. You know, you've lived long enough to defeat the villain or become one yourself. Putting those out of here. We're going to crack open the next one. Terribly. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I like that they do this with the packs, but because, you know, people don't mess with them, at least it's extremely unlikely that they could. But it is a little, I won't say much, but it's a lot. I feel like, and I don't know, so if you guys know, please let me know. But these cards here that are often, you know, in the middle of the packs, these are the cards that you would find in the collectors, right? Like the collector boosters, those really expensive ones. And I asked that question because I have gotten a card like this more often than not in the center of the pack, and I have gotten, you know, like mythics as this particular card, or not this card, but in that location, right? And I'm curious if, like, were they trying to either give us a taste or like still have that potential for pulling like a ridiculously expensive card like the Chocobos, or I don't know. I'm curious. Is it just like the new thing because they didn't do it with Lord of the Rings, although I believe Lord of the Rings is much older. I don't know. Okay. Oh, I got an art card. That's cool. That's red from Final Fantasy 7. It may have been in more than one. They do like to bring characters back, but that's cool art. Honestly, that's really cool art. Something that I like to do in my other content that I do, my other channel, TTRPG, play D&D, there I'll say it. D&D, Daggerheart, you know, basically anything that seems fun and that guys want to jump into. One of the things I've always wanted to do is pull 3, like, magic cards because it has the widest variety of fantasy. Pull 3 cards and make a one-shot out of it. You guys should try that. If you're here tuning into this video, pull 3 cards. I know this isn't that type of content, but if you play, give it a shot. I want to see how it goes. Magitech Infantry from Final Fantasy 15. The Warrior's Sword from the first one. Cornered by Black Mages from the 9th one. Vane's Treachery from 12. I did play 12 a little bit. I loved that game. I never beat it. Common theme for me in video games. I love them. I somehow always move away from them. Eject. Rydia, Summoner of Mist. I feel like this is in that slot. There's a little scratch on it. Can't see it probably, but maybe you can. Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant. I think I already pulled this one. Hey, Sephiroth, the Fabled Soldier, and it's a flip card. What does that look like? Sephiroth, the one-winged angel. Angel. Nice. Okay. I'll probably throw that over here in the top pool. It's probably a way bigger pool than Squall Leonhardt. Malboro and Baron Airship Kingdom. Alright, that's it for the FF. Now we're going to move on to the LOTR. Tales of Middle-earth, sealed. This is what I'm talking about with the... Of course, this one's a little tough. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just weak. I need to hit the gym more. Alright. I love Lord of the Rings. My wife loved Lord of the Rings. The first time she ever looked at some cards that I pulled and cared was when I showed her Gandalf the White in foil, and she was like, "They made those?" They sure did. Wow, this is about as difficult as getting the ring to Mount Doom, dude. Probably, I don't know. Like a modern day difficulty, first world, you know, all that. Okay, I'm pretty sure the best card is immediately up front, so we're gonna pull from the back. All right. Who the heck is that? Pippin. It's got a cool, like... Man, I can't... There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. He's got cool hair. Moving on. From the back, we got a White Plains. Shower of Arrows. Galadrim Bow. Sam's Desperate Rescue. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I do like... I wish that I had stepped into the TCG Lite, stepped back into it when this first came out, because I think I would have loved to collect the set. And I know that I still can, but the rest of the world's moved on, and with something like this, you know, who cares about opening old packs? I do. But Frodo Baggins, I mean, they do with Pokemon, but that's just because they're valuable. Barrow Blade. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. Legolas, Counter of Kills. Not Gimli. Gimli, Counter of Kills? No. Eowyn, Fearless Knight. And the best card in the whole thing, Arwen, Ungomir. Is that how you say it? That's how I say it. You say however you want. I'm going to assume none of these were pulled. I mean, there's some cool ones, but I'm just going to... It just didn't... None of them gave me the vibe, you know what I mean? You guys know the vibe. Alright. Last pack. Magic. Magic packs. Alright. Okay, this one was much easier. I don't know what they were hiding in the last one, but it wasn't great. Okay, we'll start from the back, but we're going to do it this way instead. Hey, that's the marsh. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but the marsh. You know what I'm talking about. The island. Arwen's Gift. Birthday Escape. Rally at the Hornburg. Where did this happen? Amazing God. I don't know. Reckless Roram. Rohirrim Lancer. Alright. Theme. Rosie Cotton of South Lane. Where's Samwise? Where did he go? He's in here somewhere. I'm gonna put them together real quick. Sam? Sam? Oh, it's Desperate Rescue. I saw Sam in there somewhere, but I don't think I got a different Sam card. Well, Rosie, you're alone. Sorry. I only got 2 packs, so maybe next time. Butterbur, Bree Innkeeper, Shire Sheriff. There's no way. That's made up. Voracious Fell Beast. That's pretty cool. I like that. I love magic cards for the art, dude. My favorite set has got to be Edges of Eternity. I am not a huge sci-fi nerd or anything like that, but my god, are those cards beautiful. The Shire, all these I can't remember the rarities. These rare, I guess. Land cards are usually kind of a big deal. Shire and battlefield tap unless you control a legendary creature. Nice. Tap an untapped creature and create food. It doesn't kill them, they make food. I'll put that right there. Feels right. Lash of the Balrog. It looks cool as heck. It absolutely looks smoking hot. I also know it's not worth anything. There we go. That's all I've got for you guys today. My cool pulls. Maybe not pricey, but cool. This one's probably pretty decent. I'm gonna sleeve it at the very least. If you guys want them, you know where to look at this point. You know what's up. Oh gosh. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. This has been a real pleasure. I really love Magic. I have always loved Magic. It's just there's a lot of it, a lot of different options, a lot of different themes, and obviously they're going way more into it. Spider-Man, Avatar, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I believe, is coming out next, and then there's another one that's not the Universes Beyond or whatever. But great cards. I really enjoyed opening these. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it too. Please like, comment, subscribe. If there is a different set of cards that you guys want to see me open, I think there's what else is there? They made a League of Legends. I mean, sports cards. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, but if you want to see me open that stuff and then yell at me in the comments when I have something super expensive or when I think something is super expensive and it's absolutely not, fine. Content's content, dude. I don't care. Either way, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, keep cracking those packs.